weeks, 2 weeks, and do you do anything differently after a win than after a loss in terms of getting guys ready?
I would say that right now, the team is about the same as they've been since I took the job. I really mean that. These guys are resilient, they're hardworking guys, they understand that it's just one win, and they got to practice hard and get ready for a really, really good, athletic, tough Temple team. So these guys don't change much. They come to work every day with their hard hats on, and they're ready to go. And I think at the end of the day, that's the way it should be. And that's one thing that's fun about coaching this team. And I don't change. You know, I don't change. I do the same thing I did yesterday that I did a week ago Monday. I show them the tape, what was good, what wasn't so good, what do we need to improve on, and then move on to Temple and start talking about what they're doing and what we're going to do to combat what they do.
Coach, in the back, a lot of the guys said after the game on Saturday that they were happy to win for you. What does that mean to hear that coming from your players, and why do you think you've been able to develop that relationship with them 3 games into a season where a lot of other coaches, it takes them a couple seasons to develop that type of relationship with their players?
I don't know. I really have a very strong relationship with these guys, and so does our staff. We talk all the time to these guys. They're not always like these rose-colored conversations, but they're honest conversations, and I think the guys appreciate that. I try to be fair. I try to critique, but do it in a fair and positive way. I think our staff does that. We've got a really good staff of communicators. And just, again, like I've said from day one, I just really, the team that's here right now, I just really have a strong feeling about this team. I don't know what's going to happen. We got a tough schedule ahead of us, but I really enjoy being around these guys and how they work and how they operate and how they talk to each other and how they talk to us as a staff. So I really like this team.
It might be a little early to ask this still, and injuries obviously dictate this, but are there any imminent plans to play any more true freshmen, or looking at some red shirts for most of those guys?
I would say right now, you know, going into the 4th game, it's more of a plan to try to redshirt these guys that haven't played. But again, injuries do, like you said, Nate, you know, you just got to, these guys are ready at a moment's notice. They are, and they practice that way. So some guys go back and forth between the 30 show and you know, the 1st and 2nd team practices, and that's tough on them. But this is a very strong freshman class that I think has a really bright future here. And we'll see how it goes the rest of the year. But yeah, at this point right now, you'd like to try to redshirt the guys that haven't